Last night, President Donald Trump gave his first congressional speech. During his speech, he talked about issues of immigration, national security, jobs, economy. But it was one moment when he talked about Ryan Owen, a Navy SEAL who was killed in Yemen. This moment transcended all other congressional addresses for presidents, and this was just something that just touched the heart and the soul of many people watching.
Ryan was a part of a highly successful raid that generated large amounts of vital intelligence that will lead to many more victories in the future against our enemy. Ryan's legacy is etched into eternity. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it was what happened after the speech where CNN contributor Van Jones talked about Donald Trump that you just got to see it to believe it.
He became president of the United States in that moment, period. There are a lot of people who have a lot of reason to be frustrated with him, to be fearful of him, to be mad at him. But that was one of the most extraordinary moments you have ever seen in American politics, period. And he did something extraordinary. And for people who have been hoping that he would become unifying, hoping that he might find some way to become presidential, they should be happy with that moment. For people who have been hoping that maybe he would remain a divisive cartoon, which he often finds a way to do, they should begin to become a little bit worried tonight. Because that thing you just saw him do, if he finds a way to do that over and over again, he's going to be there for 8 years. Now, there is a lot that he said in that speech that was counterfactual, that was not right, that I oppose and will oppose. But he did something tonight that you cannot take away from him. He became president of the United States.
Wow. Can you believe it? Van Jones gave Donald Trump a compliment. It happened. Woo! You know? And see, here's the problem, though. See, Van Jones didn't get the memo. He's not allowed to have an opinion that's different than other liberals. He's not allowed to say what's on his mind. He's not allowed to speak freely. No, Van Jones. You're not allowed to compliment Donald Trump, even though obviously he did a good job. Obviously, this was a very historical moment. Obviously, there's a lot of passion to the widow of Ryan Owen. But no, you're not allowed to say that. No. And how dare you utter the words that Trump might get another term as president? Half of the liberals can't even admit that he's having this term. Oh, man. That's right, man. They started eating their young. Liberals were eating their young last night. Just eating a little bit of Van Jones. They calling him a coon, calling him a sellout, calling him a traitor, calling him a backstabber, calling him an idiot. Man, they call Van Jones every word in their book. All because he said what other Americans were thinking. And see, this is why the liberals got beat in the first place. Because when Keith Ellison and Van Jones were telling them, Trump can win this thing, you better straighten it up, Trump can win this thing, they did the same thing. Instead of listening to like fair and balanced, like objective, like the other side, no, can't listen. They're unable to listen to contrary opinions. And then they drag you across the internet. So Van Jones, here's the thing, man. Look, we've had run-ins before on the internet. Like, I've had conversations with Van Jones because he was a Hillary supporter, right? I wasn't. I can't stand Hillary Clinton. I thought Hillary Clinton was a horrible representation for any party. I think she's one of the worst candidates to ever run. And Van Jones and I went back and forth about that. And we see who was right about that. Or at least we see what the results were, right? But here's the thing, man. Van Jones is entitled to his opinion. And he should not be called coons or sellouts or any of that just because he disagrees with you. It's horrific, man. They were dragging. I just want to underscore this to you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, they were dragging Van Jones across broken bottles of Rolling Rock and Corona beer bottles last night on Twitter. They were hurling videos of old Meryl Streep movies at his head virtually. I mean, they really just did not, they showed no love for their resistance warrior, all because he said what a lot of you are thinking. And that's why I can't stand corporate media, because it's controlled by people who don't let you be fair, don't let you keep it balanced. I'm Tim Black. Follow me at timblacktv.com. Subscribe to this channel now. Follow me, because you know what? We're going to tell it. We're going to call it straight. We're going to call Trump out when he's wrong, and when he's right, we're going to applaud him, and we're going to do the same thing for everyone else for all issues. Thanks for watching.